To all those people watching, I like to remind everyone that this video is not made for kids. It's for older fans and adults. Enjoy the fucking video! Nancy, a guard's daughter, polishes the Skarloey railway engines every afternoon. For many years, when the school bell would ring, Skarloey and the rest of the engines would see her running down the hill with her ponytails bobbing up and down and a red and white toboggan on top. She would fill up her bucket and soak her rag, and for an hour upon hour she would scrub each engine until their brasses sparkled. But in recent weeks she had started to come less and less. But when she would come, she wasn't the happy, talkative girl the other engines knew her to be. She was more quiet and reserved. "I wonder what's up," Skarloey said. "She hasn't been herself these past few weeks." "Indeed," Peter Sam said sadly. "She seems awfully down in the dumps." It was just then the station master walked into the yard. "Hello, engines," he said. "Why so down?" "Well, sir," Skarloey said, "Nancy has seemed rather sad recently and we can't figure out why." The station master sighed. "Haven't you heard? We're moving." The engines gasped. "When?" they asked in unison. "Next week," he replied. "I must go now. I still have a station to take care of." And he walked back up towards the station. The engines were upset. "What will we do without her?" Peter Sam said mournfully. "Who's going to give us a polish?" Duncan mumbled, but nobody took any notice of him. "We must cheer her up," Rusty exclaimed. But they didn't know how. The next day Rusty was out with the maintenance crew. He was waiting at the loop to wait for Sir Handel to pass so he could go on. Rusty noticed some scouts at a nearby campsite. They were having a ceremony for the scouts who were getting brand new badges. When they finished, the people clapped. Rusty suddenly had an idea. So when Sir Handel had passed, Rusty scurried away to speak to the owner. The owner was drinking tea in his office when Rusty arrived. "Good evening, Rusty. What can I do for you?" Rusty explained to him his idea. When he heard, he laughed. "Excellent idea, Rusty. I'll go make the arrangements at once." Soon the day came. Nancy had just finished packing her things. But when she opened her door, a chorus of whistles and cheers greeted her. "Goodbye, Nancy," the engines called. "We'll miss you dearly." Nancy was surprised. She felt bursting into tears. The engines as drivers and firemen all gave her farewell gifts. "This is more than I could have ever expected," she cried. "Thank you all so much." "Don't thank us," started the owner. "It was Rusty who thought of this, farewell celebration." The engines all cheered again and the celebration began. After the party ended, Nancy walked up to Rusty. "Thank you very much, Rusty," she said sweetly. "This is the best farewell gift I could have ever received." She then took off her cap and placed it on Rusty's footplate. "Here, I want you to have this. A farewell gift from me to you." Rusty decided to put the hat on a table inside the sheds. Cleaners came and went regularly every day, but to the engines, Nancy would always be their favorite.